we're having to reduce already to balance our budget by 144 people. So this year's budget was already predicated on taking 144 people out of a range of functions which we've worked really hard to make sure they don't hit the front line. But now, at the last minute, at the 11th hour, to have to cut out £1.6 million, that means I've got to take 50 more people out of Surrey Police, taking us to 200 in a year. That is very difficult for a force of 4,000. And these 50 will come from operational posts. The sort of places they'll come from range across the full range of policing. We look at major crime, so we will be losing some specialist detectives and forensics experts, all the way through to neighbourhood policing. Surrey is not going to be less safe overnight, and to sort of present it as some overnight sort of cataclysm would be sort of over dramatic. But if we reduce the strength of policing I have in Surrey, there is a risk that over a period of time that reduces our ability to protect Surrey from the criminal threats we deal with.
We think the government is wrong, or the Department of Local Communities and Local Government is wrong in imposing the budget cap they have. The cost of challenging the decision is minuscule compared with the amount of money that we will lose in the process. 1.6 million to be refunded to Surrey taxpayers, and 1.2 million the cost of issuing new bills by the 11 boroughs of Surrey.
The thing I would like to say though, something that gives me hope is the dedication of my officers and staff, and you can see some of the staff here answering 999 calls and the like, has been fantastic. Over the last years we've had to make many redundant. They've never shirked from their duties, they've worked incredibly hard, and they do an excellent job to have reduced crime over the last year by the amount we have done, to increase public confidence. They're an excellent group of men and women, and so I have a degree of confidence that despite the cuts, they will do an excellent job.
Just because you're the safest county doesn't mean that you couldn't be better. That the policing couldn't be better, that the number of criminals we deal with couldn't be larger. What I'm concerned about is the efficient and effective policing of Surrey, and that we maintain our very high standing in the 43 police forces of England and Wales. We are in the top 3 by almost every measure that our many inspectors come up with.